Capricorn, this is Heather from the Crystal Vein Tarot, here to do your mid-month reading for December. I would like to thank all of you for the love and support you have given me on my channel, and I would like to thank each of you personally for all of the beautiful messages and positive responses I have received. I truly feel blessed. If you would like to contact me, my email is posted below, along with a mailing address for those of you who would like to send postcards or letters. For those of you who are new to my channel, I am an energy healer and intuitive. I am new to the world of YouTube, and my personal goal is to reach the 100,000 subscriber mark and to share these messages with as many people as possible, as I really enjoy posting these videos and making these videos, and it definitely is a passion of mine to share these messages. So please subscribe if you haven't already. For those of you who are already subscribed, thank you so much for your support. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you, and stay tuned for a special contest coming up later this month. So thank you for listening, and now let's get started with your reading. So today I am doing a general reading, and as a general reading, the messages will resonate differently for everyone, so be sure to check out your moon and rising sign readings as well for a complete picture of the energies around you. I am using the Gilded Tarot deck and the Celtic Cross spread. The Celtic Cross lets me see what is happening now in your situation, challenges and potentials, the root of the situation, the recent past, what your strengths are, and what energies are coming towards you. So this reading is for the Sun, Moon, Rising sign of Capricorn for the last half of December. So Capricorn, there's a lot of celebrations going on around you right now, almost like a celebration of you. You have the Three of Cups energy currently. And so this is about friends and your circle of friends, your family, people that you're really close with. And it's just a celebration, partying. Three of Cups is known as the party card. So you are really enjoying life and celebrating right now. But you are being crossed by the Ten of Swords. So part of the celebration could be that there's been an ending of something that's been very challenging and difficult for you recently. So you could be celebrating that you're getting a break or a reprieve from that kind of an energy. And below you have the Knight of Swords. So this is the foundation or past conditions that have led to the present issue and this celebration. So the Knight of Swords is, if it's an individual that's in your life, this would have been a fast-talking person, but it can also speak to a lifestyle change. So perhaps you've decided to change something or some aspect of your life, or how you're living. So maybe perhaps you've decided to start eating healthier, start exercising. Perhaps you are now changing. Before, if you were a little bit of a workaholic and really focusing on work, or there's been something really challenging going on at work, and all of your focus has been there, so you haven't had that life-work balance going on. Perhaps you're changing that and you're now starting to balance out your life situation. Or perhaps you're now starting to focus more on relationships versus whether or not they're romantic relationships, family relationships, friend relationships, even colleagues at work, but you're focusing more on that versus work. It could even be the opposite too, that perhaps you were giving too much too much of yourself with your friends and not focusing enough on work. But I feel like it would be more of the other way around, because you are celebrating with others right now because something challenging has ended. So I feel like this is more of a change towards where you're now starting to balance out all the other aspects of your life with your work life. And Capricorn, you do tend to be known as someone who really strives and works very hard, accepts challenges, and you can be a little bit of a workaholic at times. So also in the recent past, or things that are moving into the background but might still be lingering, is the Six of Cups energy, and this is nostalgia and wanting to go back to a time that was more innocent or pure. Can also be about reunions of family, so meeting up with friends and family. Again, this can be about these celebrations too, and what has led to that you're reconnecting with lost loved ones. And so this is in your recent past and energies that are starting to go out, and Yeah, so you could be, again, reconnecting on an emotional level with others around you and old family members. And above you, you have the King of Pentacles. So this is you, Capricorn. This is you in the reading. I do identify King and Queen of Pentacles with Capricorn energy. You are Earth energy. Can also be Taurus or Virgo as well. But Earth energy is your Pentacles are your Earth energy. So that's your physical, tangible assets, money, possessions, security. But that can also be about health security. So your physical health and security of that health. It can also be security of house and home as well. So it can be security in your relationships that you have. So this is what's crowning you. So this is your strengths or things that are coming in to help you. So I just really feel like you're just being a very practical, solid type of person. You are yeah, and you always have that energy, Capricorn. You are generally a very grounded, practical kind of person. You don't mind putting in the hard work and the effort to see the results and rewards of your labor, and you take initiative. You generally are that kind of an energy. But this is your strength, and this is what's leading to all of the success in these celebrations and this ending of this challenging situation. And you have the Page of Pentacles in your future, in the near future positioning, and or what could be developing from all of this in this situation. So pages are usually they're bringers of news and information. So this could be you could be getting a lead on a new job opportunity or a raise or money news. Saying that because it is a Pentacles, it is Pentacles energy. Again, Pentacles are your lendables. They're your tangible assets that you can actually feel, hold. So money, possessions are generally linked with the Pentacles energy. This can, however, also talk about relationships. So there could be an opportunity for a new relationship, but it would be something, or even expanding on a current relationship, but it would be the type of relationship that has that stable, secure energy. So it's something that's more long-term or has the potential for something long-term and stable. So you have that coming in for you, Capricorn. Oh my goodness. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles. There's a lot of Pentacles here in this reading. So the Knight of Pentacles, this is an opportunity coming in, an opportunity for adventure. So, you know, with the Page of Pentacles and that bringer of news for possibly a new job or job opportunity, money news or raise. Again, it could be relationships, but if you're reading it that way, but it is a new opportunity that's come your way. You now can take action. The Knights, these are the action-oriented individuals of the tarot. The Knights, they're on a quest, they're on a mission. But the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving of Knights. So this is generally someone who is reliable, a reliable person, very patient, willing to put in the hard work to see that quest through to fruition. So, and see it through to the end. So this is your energy here, Capricorn, and this is your viewpoint towards the situation. So whatever it is that you're moving towards, whatever this opportunity is that is coming towards you, you're willing to put in the work to see it through to the end and to see that it's successful. Whether or not it's a romantic opportunity or if it's something with career or money or finances. And then you have the Lovers. So this is in the position of what you need to know. It can also be about other people that are influencing the situation. So the Lovers it is about partnerships. It can be romantic partnerships. If it's a romantic partnerships, we're looking at a deep love. But it can also be, if you're looking at it from a career, money, finance perspective, it can also be a business partnership too. But it is one where there's a lot of deep mutual respect and understanding, and it's a very equal type of partnership. So it's not where one person is giving more than the other and one person's taking more than the other. It's very balanced. But the Lovers is also can represent Gemini. So this could be a Gemini in your life if it's a person, if it's representing a person. So this could be there's an important key person in your life that could be helping you move through with this opportunity that is a Gemini or someone with a lot of Gemini in their chart. And it's also about a choice. So the Lovers does represent a choice. So you could be needing to make a decision on something, on what direction to move in. And you have the Ten of Wands, as this is in your hopes and fears, or what needs to be done behind the scenes. So the Ten of Wands, the good news about the Ten of Wands, you have Ace through 10. Ace is the beginning, 10 is the culmination or the ending of something. So, and the Wands, in this case, it represents, you see this gentleman here, he's carrying these 10 wands on his back. He's bent over, he's tired, he's exhausted. The dawn is now coming, night is ending. So this represents an ending. It's an ending of, sorry, I lost my thoughts for a moment. It's an ending of having too many burdens. So you're definitely feeling burdened. Again, you had the ending here with the Ten of Swords, of something that was challenging. So this is letting you know, so your fears are probably that this is not over, that this challenge is not over, and that it's causing you stress and you feel exhausted. But do know, with it being the Ten of Wands, and in the hopes and fears position, that this is over. This is Spirit telling you that yes, it has ended. This hardship, this challenge, it has ended. These burdens of stress, it is over, and you're moving into a new chapter, Capricorn. And you have the Seven of Pentacles, another Pentacles card. So this is about being patient. It's about putting in the hard work and having success. It is about success, but it's delayed success. So it's waiting for that success, because again, Pentacles is slower moving energy. So it's about waiting for that success to happen. And it's about being patient and putting in that hard work in order for that to happen and to reach that, just being very wise in how you proceed, being solid, practical, being, and putting in that energy, Capricorn. So, but it is about attaining success, but it's just delayed success. You do have to be patient for it, and you do have to put in that hard work. So whatever this opportunity is that's coming towards you, it's you will be successful in it as long as you're putting in the work and you're being patient with it, and understanding that it's not going to be an overnight flash in the pan success. It's going to be something that, you know, you do have to put that time, invest that time into it. I'm going to pull a couple clarifiers here. I would like to know a little bit more about that Seven of Pentacles energy, the outcome. And I also want to know a little bit more about the Lovers, if it's more of a choice or if it's more of a partnership relationship. Just see if there's any advice here from Spirit for you. Okay, so we have the Empress. That's clarifying the Lovers. And so the Empress this is about creation, fertility, abundance. So again, the Empress she is someone who can plant the seeds and nurtures it, loves it, gives it everything that it needs in order for it to grow and blossom and turn into something that's fruitful. So yeah, I'm feeling like this isn't so much of a choice, that the Lovers wasn't so much of a choice as it is possibly, again, some kind of a partnership or a move in a direction where you're going to be collaborating with other people, or it could be a relationship type of thing. And as long as you're putting in that nurturing energy, which you are so good at, Capricorn, and really having that patience and taking that time, that you will be met with success. It will grow into something beautiful, that's something fruitful for you, something that has that long-term stable energy and creates abundance in all aspects of your life, Capricorn. So I'm going to clarify the Seven of Pentacles now. And you have the World. So yeah, the World is all about, it's an ending, it's a completing a goal or a life lesson, or completing one chapter in your life. It is the final major arcana card. So I believe that whatever this ending is, you are now beginning a new chapter. This is the end of that chapter, and you're moving into this new chapter that has all this opportunity for you. And then you just have to be patient, allow it to grow, put in the work, and put in the effort. I'm going to clarify one more. I'm going to clarify that Page of Pentacles on that opportunity that's coming your way. Okay, so you have the Five of Cups. So be careful, a little bit careful here, Capricorn. The Five of Cups is focusing on your losses. So you really still could be focusing on the challenges that you had previously. But do know that that cycle is over, that cycle, that chapter of your life is over. So don't be dwelling on that and thinking about any mistakes you might have made and how you could improve upon that whole situation. Because you see this gentleman here, he's focused on these spilt cups, and that's all he can focus on is those losses, rather than what's behind him and those opportunities behind him. So this is a little bit of a reminder, Capricorn, that when you focus on things that have ended, you can miss the opportunities that are coming in. So do not miss this opportunity. The other thing that it can tell you and let you know that Spirit's telling you is that you know, it's also okay to mourn. You know, if you're ending a chapter in your life and a new one is beginning, and change is scary for anyone. Change, we do tend to be a little resistant to change. We kind of get our backs up a little defensive with change. And so it's okay to mourn that ending of one chapter of your life, but don't mourn for it too long. Don't dwell on it too long, because you have a new chapter starting and you have all those opportunities coming in, Capricorn. So I really feel like that's what Spirit's letting you know. So I'm going to pull an Angel Tarot card just for one last little bit of advice from Spirit and the angels. Let's see what they have to say for the second half of December. These cards are big and they're hard for me to shuffle. They're really beautiful though. I really like these cards. And you have the Seven of Water. So Capricorn, you know, you have some complex decisions in front of you. And you need to just make sure you really look into all of the options that are going to be presented to you and do the research on them, but also stop procrastinating. So stop procrastinating, stop dwelling on the past chapter, and start focusing on the future chapter, because you do have a bunch of decisions. You have decisions to make, and you have a bunch of opportunities coming in for you. So it's very nice, Capricorn. It's always good to have opportunities and to have lots of choices. So I'm going to now pull a Living Reiki healing card. I like these cards. Reiki it's energy healing. And sometimes we have blockages in our energy field and in our thoughts, in our subconscious programming of our minds that we're not even aware of. And I do find that these messages can help you to release some of those old patterned thoughts and the energy blockages. So I'm just going to pull one, see what messages there are for you, Capricorn. Okay, and this one feels good. That's the one I wanted. Oh, commit to a joyful life. So Capricorn, release any old emotions, thinking patterns, or habits that are potentially holding you back, including any idea that life is a struggle, and commit to a life filled with joy and ease instead. So that stressful situation, the stress, the burdens, it's time to release those and stop focusing on those, and allow yourself to move into that next chapter in your life, Capricorn. And I'm going to pull one more card. So this is the Wisdom for Healing card. I quite like these because, you know, in everyday life we can choose our attitude and our perspective on the world, whether or not the cup is half empty or half full. And that can really influence how our day-to-day life plays out and how we experience life. And I just find the messages in these cards are really helpful for having a very optimistic kind of attitude and to challenge you into thinking or challenge your viewpoint and your way of thinking. So I quite like these cards. And we have, rely on yourself. So Capricorn, look at the issue of dependency, and are you relying upon others to do what you should be doing for yourself? Healing is a solo endeavor, and while we all need support during this process, ultimately the task of self-empowerment rests with us. So your goal for the last half of December, Capricorn, is to identify and modify the ways in which you release your personal responsibility to others, and make sure you are owning your power and that you are taking responsibility for all of your actions. So Capricorn, that concludes your reading for the second half of December. If you please make sure that you subscribe and hit that bell notification button because I will be doing a special contest later this month, and you want to be notified when that comes up. And also I'm going to be doing a 2020 forecast for each of the signs, and you want to be notified when that comes out for the whole year for 2020. So again, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and thank you for watching, Capricorn. Have a wonderful day.